Once you have your shapes cut out, you're going to have, well, you'll have 5 shapes all cut out, just the silhouette shape. You are going to decide on what your composition is going to be and trace each shape 2 to 5 times. There has to be overlapping, there has to be some going off the edge of the page. Now by composition and thinking about what it is you want to do, I mean, how are you going to design how you're going to lay out all of these shapes? One of the things you could do is figure out where the center is. If you want to have a symmetrical design, don't fold your paper because then you will have a crease down the middle and that'll count off for neatness. If I want to have my glue bottle right in the middle, I would take the ruler, find the 9 inches because it's 18, find the center, and then I could trace my glue bottle right there. But I'm not tracing it there yet because I'm still in the thinking planning stage. I could have my glue bottle in the middle and then off to each side. I could have my glue bottle in the middle and then have my paint spot going around it. And then maybe I would have my scissors going around it from there. Maybe I want to have my paintbrush coming in from the corners. One thing to remember, when you have a shape like this, you can always turn it the other direction and you'll get something slightly different. Maybe I want to have my shapes going in a pattern, in a line going across. Your paper can go vertical. Maybe I'll trace each shape that way. These shapes don't really lend themselves to it, but it is possible to take shapes and make them into a scene. Okay, I've got one that I've started in a previous demo, and I've done one thing you're not supposed to do. I traced it hard so it would show on the screen. You want to trace it lightly so that you can erase it if you make some lines you don't want, and so when you start using the markers, the pencil lines don't show through the markers. So this one is going to be random, and I'm just putting shapes anywhere, getting some overlapping, some going off the page. Trace lightly. I'm tracing dark so people can see it. And I want to get kind of a even sprinkling randomness. I don't want to repeat the same thing too many times in the same area. And I do want to have a little bit of empty space there, which is called negative space in art. Kind of like the glue bottle there because it looks like it's splatting glue. Okay, as you're working on the designing and tracing shapes part, use your pencil, write your name on the back.